Yeah, this story is about a problem that arose in my life that end up hurting a very special person in my life, and you know, I'm gonna be spitting it in a couple of weeks at a program called Masquerade with the group Soulful Syndicate. So just check it out. Hope you like it. Goes like this: I don't want the money, the clothes, the weave. I just want you. I want to make this dream my reality and make our life come true. Because it's through your intellect that you stimulate my heart with your words and you make my mind erect. My vows vow to connect you and I. Our lives in the knots. I guess it's a soul tie, and all this is why I must vent. Because for too long I've been cutting off my circulation of air by staying silent. So now hit my heart as I lyrically lament. This is my confession, an unfinished testimony. And I sold out to my desires, and now the fires in my genitals own me. Hold on, see, I'm not trying to front like I can get all these women. But you see, I was that cool guy, that never ruled guy, so that would have me winning. Never beginning to think that if I start to live like an animal, I might start to stink. A year later, my link to his chain has broke. I took those blinders, that muzzle, and that collar off because my life, it would choke. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I just like sex. And don't look at me like that because this sentence has two parts. It's complex. Started with homework, then came late night texts like, what you doing? You up? Can I come over? Fronting like she didn't want nothing but to lay up on my shoulder, so being nice, I told her, yes. And as she leaned up on my shoulder, my ears, she would caress, and well, you know the rest. You see, it wasn't my fault. The Bible said we supposed to give from my heart to those in need. Ain't that what you was told? I fought, but she was just too strong. It was only 30 minutes. Okay, it was 30 seconds long, but I was abused, so how was I wrong? And I would tell girls I'm trying to live for God thinking it will have an impact. But they make their inference considering I'm different and took Jesus for an aphrodisiac. Then they would attack. But I started to enjoy their bite. And they would do things that would shock me, so with my rubbers, I had to fight. Then their conductor felt right. Discreet was my euphemism for being sneaky. And my boys would call me the silent assassin because I was so secretive about my passion for being freaky. Completely gone. I know. I became a victim of my own obsession. And everything around me had to be destroyed due to this building's erection. And I've become this complexion because from the light I run. And the pigmentation of me has darkened because I no longer live in the sun. And yeah, it's fun. This life was ideal. Until all it became was my sin. And my life I would conceal. My heart, it became still. Which put me on the path of this magnetic course. I was trying to be Luke, but I was just skywalking because I didn't have force, separation from my source. I am disconnected. Feeling neglected, defected, and dejected, I needed to be protected from myself. I was malnourished because my life wasn't the purest. Two directions went my health, and I thought I can find wealth in this place. And I would always come up empty-handed because after the wind, I would chase, and now all I could see is my face through her tears. And as we stood staring into the silence, this sensitive violence touched my ear, and the next thing I hear is, I didn't know you was this weak. And I could be loud, but that wouldn't make me proud, so I'll just stay meek. Antonio, who are you? Is my first question. Because you gave me 32 reasons why you were the perfect mold after the first impression. This Christ has affected the business of U.S. like the depression. You lost your direction. And all the signs you would pass, you used to sound sharp, but like a symbol, you become too brass. And you wear this mask and it's covering you now resemble. You multiplied the problems in your life until division became your only symbol. It was in your mental. How your mind became glue. When you became what you believed, and now you stick to what is true, at least to you. And I knew you had it in you because you would tell me what you think. And now your words turned into actions, and now in your habits, you will sink. And unless you uncover that link, true happiness, you will never find. You will always lose the race in this world because there's no victory in your mind. Stop being this mind because it's time to speak through this charade. And it is your choice to preach this noise and end this masquerade. And yes, I feel betrayed, but this problem is much bigger than me. You see, that chain that you broke because you thought God choked is really what set you free. You see, those blinders will keep you focused on your way. And that muzzle will keep you from speaking the things you shouldn't say. And now you have bought this purchase, and so its value, you must pay. And I pray that one day his words will one day take his place. Calligraphy carved in your heart so that it will never be erased. But you need God right now, so me, he must replace. You need your space. And I know I'm wrong for this, but I got my flaws too. But I'm going to grow strong through this because through him, all things I can do. And I accept your apology and believe that it is true. But right now, at this time and this point in my life, I, she said, I can't forgive you. Now I am physically and spiritually alone. And God gave me all the signals, but like a cell phone, I will roam. And until I find my home, I'll continue to wear my mask.